Hello and welcome to another Demon 212 original SNES cart review. Today I'm going to take a look at Clayfighter 2, Judgement Clay, or C2 if you'd rather. If you've never played it or saw my original Clayfighter review, it's basically a beat 'em up or fighting game if you'd rather. I prefer beat 'em up because you're beating the crap out of people, but whatever, everyone's different. So options, you've got things like timer, infinite, arena select, manual, random, sequential, button config so you can choose your control, stuff like that, speed of the game, other such stuff like that. Tournament mode, you've got things where obviously you can just do normal tournaments, you can set them up to manual select, random select, stuff like that. Then it's just basically 8 fighters face off, 1 wins, simple as. There's 8 characters to choose from, and only 3 of the original cast actually making a reappearance. So you've got Bad Mr. Frosty, Tiny, and the Blob. But the new characters are all pretty cool, and you've got usual stuff like you can choose like handicaps and stuff if you wanted to, because that's what the numbers were. And there's also 8 secret characters to unlock, but really it's just like an extra, well, slightly different names and an extra 2 costumes for each of the characters, because it's just basically a second Blob, a second Mr. Hoppy over here, a second Bad Mr. Frosty, stuff like that. So standard beat 'em up, you basically win 2 rounds to win the fight. So you've got all sorts of moves at your disposal to do that, and just like you've got to use them to your advantage. So I can throw carrots here, being the carrot guy. He can turn into a chainsaw there, cut me in half, which is pretty cool. The arenas are really detailed and all that, and they've got some good music to them, so I'll shut up in a little bit and let you listen to it. And the graphics on the character models are amazing. Unfortunately though, the gameplay isn't as good as on the original. The first one's definitely been the best of the 3 Clayfighter games, although I'd still love to see a new one come out.
Round 2, fight!
So there we go then, that was a bit of the music. There's pretty much nothing else left to be said really, although there are actually ending sequences on this one, so that's pretty cool because the last one there weren't any. So anyway, you just basically, obviously get the ending sequences, because I know it's a bit of a random thing just to jump into. It's obviously when you play on the one-player game, you go through, face the characters, and then get the ending sequence. So there we go then, that's been the review. I hope you've enjoyed it, or at least found it helpful. You might have noticed I didn't score the game. Well, that's because it's a matter of personal opinion, and yours may very well differ from my own. I'm just here to show you a bit about the game. If you like it or not, well, that's up to you. If you don't like it, or you do like it, feel free to comment. Also, if I haven't answered any of your questions that you may have had, I might have forgot something, or it might just be something obscure. Again, feel free to comment, ask, always willing to help out. Otherwise, if you don't like commenting on YouTube, head over to www.vc-forums.com, where you can chat with me and a bunch of other lads who love the VC, the WiiWare, and hell, even a lot of other systems. We cater to pretty much everything. You can just go there, have a chat about a game, ask about some games, etc. So until next time, this has been Demon 212, signing off.